Hello everyone, I am Dr. Ram Savnekar, Assistant Professor at Aniket College of Social Work, Varda. Today I am going to discuss on letter writing. Friends, letter writing is a kind of writing skill. So, how many kinds of letters are there and how we should write a letter? We will see. Letter writing. Letter writing is a kind of writing skill. As I have already mentioned, letter writing is a one kind of writing skill, and this writing skill is very useful. Many times we need to write any particular letter. So this skill will be useful for sometimes. So we should know how to write proper letter and which kind of letter should be written in which particular format. We should know. So for that we have to learn this chapter properly. So letter writing is a kind of writing skill. It is a medium of expressing feelings, thoughts, conveying message, making complaints, etc. Dear friends, letter writing is a medium of expressing our feelings through letters, just like in informal letters. The letters which are written to our relatives and friends, we express our feelings, emotions, thoughts in such informal letters. Means the letters which we are going to write to our relatives and friends. Conveying message. Sometimes we convey message through letters. Making complaint. See, if we have complaint, we can express through letters uh, what is our complaint. So making complaint, this letter writing skill is useful. Friends, though this letter writing skill is uh, outdated, we can't say outdated. Sometimes it is useful, but sometimes it is more important to write later. Though this skill is less useful today, but sometimes important. As I have already mentioned, sometimes you need leave, you need anything, you have to request. So for requesting, you need to write an application. So application is also the form of letter writing. So though this skill is less useful today because of the technology and online mobiles, mm, laptops, and soft copies, messages, email, and social medias. But sometimes it is useful, and you must know how to write a letter properly. Writing skill represents your personality. If you are going to write letter, it represents your personality. Some students don't have a basic knowledge of writing letters properly. So their letters are representing their personality. If they are writing properly and uh, correctly letter, then their letters are representing their personalities. So writing skill represents your personality. So you should know how to write properly letters. One can improve skill of letter writing by practice. If you don't have basic ideas how to write proper informal letters and formal letters, which letter should be written in which format, which are the necessary points you should include in letter writing, then you need to practice. practice yourself to write informal letters and formal letters. See the patterns of letter writing for informal letters and formal letters. Then after some time, or by making practice by writing letters, you can improve your skill of letter writing. See, kinds of letter writing. How many kinds of letter writings are there? There are two kinds of letter writing. One is informal letters, another is formal letters. So, which are the informal letters and which are the formal letters? You have already solved questions of letter writing in SSC and HSC exam. So, you have basic knowledge of it. But we will see to whom informal letters are written and to whom formal letters are written. We will see first informal letters. Informal letters includes letters to relatives and friends. See, informal means the letters which are written to your relatives and friends. Such kind of any letter is the form of informal letter. So, there is no particular format in informal letters. Just like for formal letters, there is a particular and proper format. You have to mention subject, reference, and so many other things. But in informal letters, there is no particular format. The letters which you are going to write to any your relatives and friends, that letter is informal letter. And you can express your feelings here also, but in informal letters you can't express your personal feeling. But here in informal letters to your relatives and friends, you can express your feelings. Second is formal letters. Whom you are going to write in formal letters? Formal letters includes applications. Any kind of application you are going to write, it includes in formal letters. Then any kind of complaint to the municipal corporation, complaint to the Gram Panchayat, complaint to any official, any office, it is included in formal letters. Then letters to business firms. Letters to business firms are also included in formal letters. Formal letters have a particular format, and in that format you have to write these formal letters. You can't express your personal feelings as you can express in informal letters. Letters to your family, relatives and friends. You can express your personal feelings, but here you have to just mention regarding the topic and the subject about which you are going to express your opinion. So, this is the difference between informal letters and formal letters. Informal letters are written to relatives and friends, and formal letters are written in the form of application, complaints and letters to business firms. So, this is a short introduction about letter writing and its kinds. So, we will see in next part how to write a letter. Thank you. Thank you so much.